Hello everyone, and welcome back to Szpakowo. It has been some time. So for all of you that are still keeping up with the series, I do appreciate that. And everyone that has reached out to me over the past couple of months, I do massively appreciate that as well. And for anyone that is watching this in the future and has seen no sort of gap in time between this video and the previous one, then yeah, thank you for watching it in the future. Something like that. But yes, so long story short, with as little detail as possible, this year has been an odd year for me. It all started around the Christmas New Year at the beginning of 2025. The universe decided that it had plans for me that I did not know about. So yeah, that all happened, a bunch of stuff happened, and suddenly it is now towards the end of March actually. I don't know what happened to February or January, but here we are in March, and I am going to drive into this field very, very badly. I think this is the field we are doing. We've got a couple of fertilising jobs on. Yes, this is one of them. Are we going to work? No, did I forget to attach the... There we go. It helps if I plug the PTO in, does it not? Okay, so I need to back up just a bit. Yeah, so, yeah, I had an unexpected hiatus, I guess you could say. The universe had plans that it did not tell me about, and everything sort of went a bit sideways for a couple of months, but we are back. And I do appreciate everyone that stuck around, and any new people that come along at this point after the videos start popping back up again. So where are we with the farm? Well, just to recap a little bit, we're running a pig and bee farm. Well, we've taken over a small property, a small holding in Szpakowo in Poland. I want to say it's the east of Poland, southeast, sort of, not massively far from the border of Lithuania. And we're helping some friends help another friend, sort of thing, running their pig farm. We purchased it to help them. So yeah, we're running a pig farm with no pigs, but we do have some, I want to say they're called apiaries, beehives basically. We've got bees, we've got a honey potato brewing shed, I guess you could call it. It's a tiny, not at all distillery making not at all adult beverages that we deliver to the party house behind the tailor's shop. But yes, so yeah, using small equipment, as you can see here, nice small tractor. We've been working on getting this one back into operation. And right now we are doing some fertilising contracts because we need some money. Yes. Now, following on from the last episode, we had, I believe we were working on a section of field up near our farm that was a sort of nubbin on the end of a big field. Now, the big field was purchased by the local farming association, the people of Szpakowo. They purchased it, and we are renting it from them for a reasonable amount, depending on your preferences, I suppose. Now, I seem to remember I did some real-life calculations or internet searches and found out some values and tried to sort of equalise it so it's semi-realistic based on data from a year or two ago. So yeah, we've been working on that, and what we're looking at doing now is building up a little bit more money so we can purchase that tiny field next to our farm, a different tiny field, and hopefully get some sheds on that, because we are in dire need of more space. That is the one thing we don't have a lot of at the moment, is space. We've got a fair bit of machinery now. A couple episodes back we bought a harvester, if I remember right, and we've got 2 tractors now. Got a Deutz with some fantastically purple wheels, and a fair few bits of kit knocking about the place now. It's really starting to sort of clutter up our little house area, house and garage section. So what we're looking at doing is basically buying that small field. I can show you on the map here in a bit. Buying that small field and putting some sheds on there, basically. Maybe turn whatever space is left into maybe sort of like a little mini yard area, I guess, and possibly a small patch of grass off to the side. That way, if we get the grass field for any reason, we can also just mow that. Because, I mean, that might not be a bad idea either. We've been doing a bit of silage here and there, so, yeah, hey, why not? So, yeah, we've got fertilising contracts here on this field, field 56, and there's one just down the way there, field 58, and also I want to say field 69, which is an oddball one to get to, because you have to basically drive through another field to get to the access road to get to that field, or drive along a massive grass field to get to it, one of the two. It's a little peculiar. So as soon as this one's finished, which shouldn't be long, we'll have a look and see where we are at. Hopefully we don't actually run out of fertiliser either before we get to the end of the field or the end of the contract. I mean, it's not going to matter. That was the reason for bringing the trailer down that we left out there on the road. It actually has a bag and a half of fertiliser in it, which I'm hoping is going to be enough to do these 3 contracts. Oh, there we go, finished. Okay, we are not going... Oh, I suppose we could. It's only 1 litre left. There we go, we've used up all of our fertiliser on this field. That one is complete. Lovely job. So let's get this and head on down to the next one. Let's back up a bit. Close enough. And attach. Lovely. Yeah, we got a full bag there and a little half a bag there. So that should be, I'm hoping, enough. Now the next field we've got to do, I think this is 58. Then we got, this is 56 rather. Then we've got 57 here, and then 58 should be the next one after this one, I think. Let's have a quick look on the map while we drive. Yeah, there we go. It's this little side one here. And then you can see we got field 69 over here. But the only access road is right here between the trees. And you can only get to it by basically driving across field 62. Which is interesting and curious and perhaps a bit wrong. But nevertheless, what we are going to do is just park the trailer down here for a minute. That way it's out of the way should anyone come by. We can refill up to it. I'll just unstrap these bags. Lovely. And we'll fill up from that one, do the contract, and then head over. So, yeah, I'm not sure if we're actually going to buy that field today. Or just get some of these contracts done and see what comes up next month. Ah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we are down here at the moment. Our farm is up here. We have 168, plot 168, that's ours. This is the portion of field that we are renting. And this whole field, plot 40, is owned by the people of Szpakowo. And this big chunky half here is theirs. And as part of the sort of lease agreement that we have with them, for story purposes, I will be helping them out with this large portion as and when they need any assistance. So yeah, that's all good. But the little bit I was talking about is this patch here, field 45. Now, we've currently got a 25% discount on it. So if we can get any more contracts with Camilla Janusik, then we'll see if we can't get some of them. That's what I'm thinking, maybe rolling over into June, just to see if there's anything else come up. But I do want to buy that before she plants anything in it. That's the thing. And we can technically afford it now, but I do want to make sure we got a little bit of cash in hand just in case, because we are still in need of chicken food. Oh, which I did actually buy a couple of things of as well. A couple of, what do you call it? What are they called? Things that, bags of chicken food, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, let us continue on with the fertilising. And what I shall do is quickly skip over here. We'll cash out that one contract, collect. And we've got a couple other fertilising ones as well. We may well look at picking those up. Depends on where they are, how big they are. I want to say one of them, so I think I looked at that before actually. I think one of them is a long thin field, so we might be okay doing that with this little tractor. But obviously repair costs is something we are going to struggle with quite a lot. We do have the improved wear system and damage mechanics and everything. As some of you may remember, all the issues and problems we had way back at the beginning of the series. Oh yes. But yeah, essentially this episode is more of a little catch-up than anything else, I suppose. I have been gone for a while and trying to get myself caught up as well. I actually went back and watched a little bit of the last video just to sort of skim through it a bit so I could get some details of what I'd been doing. It's crazy. It's just been that long since I played Farming Simulator. It is indeed crazy. And haven't even put that much time into 25 either. It's been out for, what, about 5 months now? 4.5? It was November, late November I think last year. November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, it's about 5 months. So, yeah, that's something we are looking forward to in the future. Now, we're not going to be making an immediate jump to that, obviously. We've still got quite a bit of story left to tell here with our tall tale of small survival. But no doubt, once we've finished up, yeah, we've got to a sort of completion point on this. Got the farm back up and running properly, got the pigs going, the bees, the honey, the bacon. Well, not actual bacon, but, you know, proverbial bacon. Then we'll look at moving. Haven't decided where yet. I've got my eye on a couple of places. We'll most likely do another, like, season 2 of Tall Tales of Small Survival, maybe. Similar sort of thing. Perhaps different farm, different area, different map. Who knows, might go over to a different country. The options are endless, but that will probably be when I finally make the switch to Farm Sim 25, is once this series has finished. That way we can make a good separation and switch over all in one go. Because the map, actually, Szpakowo, did come out for Farming Simulator 25 just recently. However, it is just the map. We don't have a lot of these mods that I've got on this one, because this is quite the heavily modded playthrough. I want to say there are some of the damage and maintenance mods out now, and a few tractors here and there, and buildings as well. But unfortunately not enough to really sort of just transpose this series into 25 on the map. So I need to figure out where I haven't fertilised. There's not much left. Can't be much left. Strange. How far completed are we? 99%. Okay, it's going to be a corner. So we're going to zip on down here and just sort of nuke the corners a little bit. Kind of hard to see where we have and haven't been on this one. Okay, that's odd. got to be around here somewhere, surely. Maybe it's under here. Is it this tiny little speck on the map? That was it. That figures. Christian Debashevsky. Interesting name. Okay, so we are going to need to fill up, hopefully from that one. There we go. And forwards. Fill up. There we go. Now I'm just going to leave the trailer here because this next field should be, I'm hoping, okay. So where do we need to go? We need to take a left here. Now if we go down that road we'll end up in the sawmill and we can't get out of there. But if we just sort of wing it up the side of this field, it seems like there should be a roadway up here, a path of some sort, but luckily this field isn't planted with anything, so there we go. But yeah, there's this curious little service road thing here in between the trees that goes through the trees and comes out at field 69 here, which is the field. There's a floating tree there, helium tree. We won't talk about that. Nobody saw that. But yeah, here we are at field 69. So I'm going to go ahead and fertilise this field. And I shall see you back probably in June, April, no not June, May. May comes after April, of course it does. Yeah, so we'll be back in May to see what's going on and where we are with that field purchasing of, and any other contracts and stuff that I look at potentially getting. So yeah, I shall get to the end of this row and then we'll just cancel out that other, well not cancel, but complete that other contract. There we go, pack it up. Yeah, this field at least we can see what we're doing on it. So yeah, we can complete that one, another 900, very nice. That is the fertiliser payment taken care of. Yeah, it was one of these. I think it was 87. We've got 82, 83 and 87. We'll have a quick look at them. So 87 is that one. 82 and 83. 83 might be doable. 82 I'm not going to worry about. I definitely think we can get 87 though. That's not too big of a contract. So I'll grab that one as well, 87. And I shall get these two finished and see you back in the next month. Hello again everyone, we are back. It is now May as promised and we have finished all our fertilising contracts and we are, I've got one actually to cash out quick. Where is it? Here we go. Collect that one. So we are now sitting pretty on 16,139. That's very, very good. And as you can see, we're heading up to Service to see about getting our little tractor inspected. Now, it says it's got one current fault, you can see in the top left corner there. Although it doesn't require an inspection for 10 months, I think... Actually, no, we're just going to do a repair on it. I don't know why it's telling me to refill the tractor. Well, it refilled it with grease, apparently. I must have a canister of grease in my pocket. Who knew? So yeah, we are just going to pull it in here and turn it off. If I can remember the buttons to press. Okay, it's going to cost us 152 pounds, euros or dollars. I think we're in euros at the moment. If not, I'll fix that later. Yeah, so we're going to repair that and it should be ready by 8:45, which is perfect. So we spent a little bit of money, but that's fine. and hopefully that is going to repair it to a nice healthy amount for us. So what we are going to do, just to round out the episode, we're not going to purchase that little field even though we've got the money. What we are going to do is annoy this strange crow that appears to be stuck in the... oh no, it's sitting on the pavement. There we go. Shoo, bird. Stop pecking at the bricks. Yes, rather than actually buying that field, I had noticed our nemesis, the baling contract, has shown up again, and there's not one, but two for Kamila Janusik, the owner of said field, so that would get us an even bigger discount, and not to mention some tasty cash. So first off, we're going to accept field 121. Now the other one she has, oh crikey. Yeah, we're not going to do that one, I don't think. Not unless she wants to spot us the equipment. God dear, field 106. I didn't realise that was hers, to be fair. Let's see, field 106. I am just curious, actually. We'll have a look at that in a second. The other one that I had realised was hers was field 136, which I think I'm probably going to pick up, because here's field 121. That's that one right up there. That is a grass one. Field 136 is this little strip here. So it's not that much bigger than 121, but it's doable. Now what was that honking great big one that she wanted? 106? It's got to be a massive one. 106, oh, it's this one. I mean, that's not bad. There's no way we can do it with the little equipment we've got. If it was like 175 or something, maybe. Even 105 we could probably manage. But 106... let's have a quick look in the shop, see what's on sale. Ironically a mower, but we don't have the horsepower to run that. Actually, where's the horsepower on our Deutz? That is 143. Interesting. Let's just have a quick look, because for 10 grand we could potentially see if there's any cheap balers to rent bigger than the one we've got. If there are any, it's going to be, I mean, there's that one, 90 horsepower. What's that to lease? 1,000. I mean, there's this one as well. It's a bit less, 800. Oops. I suppose we could get that one, Chrome Big Pack. It's big square bell. We don't really have any way to... Do we have a way to pick those up though? Because that's the other thing that's just occurred to me. Obviously we're doing small bales. We've got this little jobber, 120 centimetre bales. If we got something else, the square ones I should say, if we rented something, it would be, what's that one to rent? That's 1,000. Round about, I suppose we could put some bale spikes on the thing. Do we have, no, we've just got a bucket for it, don't we? Then we'd need a trailer or something to put bales on. Now, I don't think that big, because obviously we'd have to probably rent a mower as well. A slightly bigger one that our big tractor can pull. Or a front-back combination, but... yeah, I don't think it's tempting. But what's this for? Oh, it's a little fork tractor. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I don't think there's any reasonably cheap... I mean, there are these two things, but yeah. I mean, there's always the old Nova Disc combo. Although quite why these ones are less expensive than the front one, I do not know. Yeah, see, realistically, I'd probably buy the SIP ones or a Talex or something. There was one of them on sale, which would have been handy. But yeah, I think we'll pass on 106. Tempting though it is, unless something happens with the thing, but I will pick up, what is it, 136, because that one we can do. And what I'm thinking of doing is actually something a little different, because it is still hay that we're getting, but I think what we're going to do next time is try out our little forage wagon and use that to deliver the hay. Hopefully, oh, thank you for stopping for me. Hopefully that will be a successful way of returning it to the thing instead of just baling it. But we shall see. So yeah, for now I'm going to start getting the equipment up there. I've got to figure out where it is. The mower, of course the mower's in there. Oh, we're going to have to buy some more chicken feed as well. The chickens are honking through the feed. I put 600 litres in there last night, or at some point yesterday. And yeah, it's probably yesterday afternoon. Well, April, yeah, in second half of April, something like that. But yeah, they used that 600 litres and then a bit, so we are going to have to look at getting some more chicken feed. The sooner this field grows, the better. In fact, both of these, as much as I want to sell it, yeah, we are going to just be keeping a hold of that. Actually, let me check the prices of eggs too, because we've got some eggs there we can sell. Eggies, they are 1,000 for 1,000. Is that going up? Oh, that's going up again in June. November's the highest, interestingly, so we might wait a bit for that. But so what about honey? I think we got some honey. Honey, that tops out in February, although it's actually not bad right now, so anyway, that is a problem for future me. So I need to get this stuff out of the way so we can get that mower and start doing those contracts. But for now, that is it for this episode, so I shall bid you all farewell, and hopefully now that we're back, we will see you next time. I need to clean this thing as well. Yeah, we'll see you next time on the Tall Tales of Small Survival. Cheerio, everyone.